This is the Morning Swim Show for Thursday, March 25th, 2010. I'm Jeff Cummings, filling in today for Peter Bush. The men's NCAA Division I Swimming and Diving Championships begins today at The Ohio State University. And earlier this week, I got the chance to talk to one of the top divers you'll see there, Auburn University senior Kelly Marx. He hopes to add some valuable points to the team total this weekend, perhaps putting them in position to win their second consecutive team title, in addition to winning his first individual national title. Kelly, welcome to the Morning Swim Show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
Doing great. So before we talk about this year's NCAAs, I want to go back to last year. You know, you were watching all the swimmers do so well and rack up the points. How did that transfer to over at the diving well, where you and the other divers at Auburn were obviously still doing very well?
Well, last year was great. We knew, in order to win, we were going to have to pull in points from the diving aspect of things. The great thing about Auburn is that we're a swimming and diving program, and we know that our points are very valuable to the team. So, we just feed off their energy, and we hope that they can feed off ours, and we pulled through last year.
And you got second last year in the 3-meter. What's it going to take this year to beat David Boudia?
This year, the cool thing about diving is that it's unpredictable. You never know who's going to win. You could be the best in the sport and have an off day, and that's part of what makes diving fun to watch. And, David and I are great friends, and I just hope to stay consistent and, do exactly what I do in practice, and hopefully I come out on top.
That philosophy also applies to swimming. It is unpredictable. You just don't know what'll happen. But yeah, Do you sometimes feel that the subjective nature of the sport kind of is a little bit of a hindrance?
We can only control what we do on the board. We don't have any control over the scores or what we're going to be given. So the best we can do is just hit our dives and try to be consistent, and let the results just speak for themselves.
And you went to World University Games last year, and you got third place in the synchro diving with Danny Massafero, I believe, right?
Yes.
And how did that boost your confidence going into your last season here at Auburn?
Oh, it was a huge booster. Last year I really wanted to compete internationally, especially before my senior year. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do as far as USA diving goes after this year. And so going into last year, I did very good at nationals, and especially going into World University Games with my own teammate, I felt very comfortable, and it was just a huge boost of confidence, especially to compete with all the other countries and to do so well. And now, I know that I can compete well internationally and nationally, and so hopefully I can carry that momentum, this year into NCAAs.
And does that give you confidence looking ahead to 2012 as well?
As I said, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with diving. I'm going to start pharmacy school here soon, and I would love to do both. So I'll just try to stay in the pool as much as possible, and maintain my ability right now, and hopefully 2012 we'll see where it goes.
Well, in swimming, Jenny Thompson was doing medical school all through her training for the 2004 Olympics, and she did pretty well. So it is possible to do that.
I hope so.
So among the three events in diving, which do you enjoy most, 1-meter, 3-meter, or platform?
For me, I love the 3-meter. The 1-meter, it's my most difficult for me just because I'm so tall, and most people that are good at diving on the 1-meter are very small and can spin fast. And the thing that I do the best is just my lines. They look good with my height, and I just capitalize on those traits, and for me the 3-meter is my best event, and one that I'm looking forward to competing.
Yeah, you mentioned your height. You're over 6 feet tall. How was that growing up, being, obviously one of the rarities in the sport, being so tall?
Right. Well, I did gymnastics for 12 years, and that's actually one of the main reasons that I stopped doing that and made the move over to diving. Most gymnasts are probably around 5'2", I'd say, and so switching over to diving was definitely a good move for me. And like I said before, I try to capitalize on my lines, and I think it's something that the judges really reward and like seeing new in the sport.
And your mom swam for Kansas. Did she ever try to push you to be a swimmer, or was she supportive of you getting into gymnastics and then into diving?
Actually, she never pushed me into swimming. Started out in gymnastics, and she has just supported me, the whole way through. And it's funny because we don't really talk about her swimming at KU, which is, I don't know, it's kind of weird, but my parents are very supportive with anything I do, and I'm really thankful that they've been with me this whole way.
Well, I can tell the support's been there. You're doing very well, and best of luck to you, your final NCAA competition this week.
Thank you very much.
All right, that's Kelly Marx from Auburn, and that's it for the show today. I'm Jeff Cummings. Thanks for watching.